Hi there, welcome to another video. That was really polite. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I'm kind of sitting and really wanting to put this out there. I don't know how many of you guys have actually experienced this kind of torture recently, because I feel like it's a more recent thing since I became a sentient adult and I was able to walk on my own 2 feet in public on my own. I've definitely started to notice this lacking trend of, I guess, common decency. I'm talking about people in malls, shopping malls, open areas, even people just randomly in public. There seems to be this big, drastic change when nobody knows how to walk. I guess just like society anymore. I kid you not. I went to my local mall this afternoon. I just went there to buy kitty litter so my cat has something to shit in regularly. And all I got was complete frustration and just a lack of dignified ability to walk my own way without having to duck and weave throughout so many people. Whoa, bro! The common standard for this kind of, I guess, task, it's not very hard. Just, you know, we're talking about walking. It's a matter of putting one leg forward, using that leg to propel your body forward and continuing on that way. That's fundamental. Then you have ideas of traffic that are generally imposed by law. Obviously not foot traffic, but like car traffic. If you're driving in your car, if you're in Australia, you drive on the left side of the road. In America and a few other places I can't actually remember, you're on the right side of the road and you follow that. Typically, this is so ingrained that even your escalators will generally follow that. People going up will go on the right side, people coming down will be on the left side in America, or vice versa in Australia or Europe, or I don't even know where the fuck people drive on the right hand side of the road. Learn to drive, fucks! So when we're talking about walking generally in public is something that you kind of want to do on your own or with the group or the other person you're with. The idea is that you're walking and you want to be alert enough so that if there's something in your way, you're going to duck and weave out of it. That's totally fair. You want to have a sneaky look at your phone and keep walking. You're a big fleshy object. You're generally not going to do too much damage, at least not to anybody else. Unless you're like me, which you're a big fat dude, and there's a good chance that if I'm not looking, I could fall and crush and kill a child. But besides that inherent threat of me being able to walk, I sort of think of the idea of I like to get from point A to point B in a very sort of linear path, you know? If there's a shop here and then there's 3 shops here and, you know, 4 shops here, or 4 shops including this one, I want to get to the other shop diagonal from there. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to walk diagonally in between everybody. I'm going to walk up my left side and then beeline across to the other shop. Easy done, right? Wrong! That is not an easy thing for people to understand. Like I said, buying kitty litter for my cat. And I thought, what better time to pick out my phone, because it was relatively quiet, and I thought I'd have a quick squiz, you know, have a look at Facebook, see what people don't love me anymore, or just generally people that might actually take interest in the fact that I'm alive. Having a look through thinking, oh yeah, this shit's alright, it's gonna be pretty fun, cool man, no worries. Bam, I'm presented with what would be the human equivalent of a tidal wave, a tsunami, just everywhere. It is like a big barricade of just adults and children sort of moshing towards you, and you're kind of like, I don't know what to do. And as they start to get closer, you start to realize that there is sort of, they're like pole position, you know? There's like a few people and they're all messed around, and you want to kind of duck weave through everybody because you got to get to the other point, and I just thought, you know what, fuck it. No, pick your side of the road. They're obviously coming from, I'm assuming, probably Wreck-It Ralph 2. That shit came out the other day. Everybody's probably rushing to see it before the weekend's over. So that movie, I'm assuming, it just finished because of the people that were in front of me. And I'm like, oh dear, what do I do? So I realized that I'm like, oh well, they're a little bit further away. That's fine. I'll keep looking at my phone. I look up. There's a guy, probably about, from me to the camera away, actually. There's probably about, I don't know, about a meter here. So give it about a meter and a bit, and I'm like, oh shit, and I put my phone away. And he sort of ducks and weaves around me and gives either the, you know, the Gen X eye roll, the millennials on their phone all the time. You know that one? He gave me that, but I'm just sort of thinking, hang on, I'm hugging the left wall here. I'm doing my societal duty of making sure that I'm not gonna hit anybody else. If you could see me, even if I was on my phone, I'm doing my job as being a proper member of a society and chilling to the left so people can pass me. But no, this guy got mad at that. And then I realized that I was walking obviously a little bit slow because I was doing, you know, the technology and being a nuisance. And then I look and then there's another person that passes me and he's ducking and weaving through people and he's probably about 50 and I'm thinking, shit, this guy's also got it ingrained in him. This fucking sucks. We need to redo this shit. because I can't go to my mall nowadays without having a fucking absolute torrent of bull people rushing towards me like I'm doing the fucking running of the whatever. It's like a rodeo up in here. You got to try and move around them so they move around you. You don't want to get hit because if you touch them, that's fucking weird. You got to make sure that everything's still fine. Cool, no worries. Yeah, no worries. I got there. How'd you get there? I don't know. I kind of got a workout though. I've got thighs the size of tree trunks because I've had to goose step so many fucking people on the way through. People don't understand the very idea of stick to the left unless overtaking. It's a very simple concept that seems to be lost on a lot of people nowadays. So if you agree with this, please make sure you share this video. Let people know that there are people who agree with you, my dudes. I agree that this is terrible and this needs to be fixed. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all in the next form of media that makes it onto this channel.